What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today, we're checking out a game called Opus Rocket of Whispers. It said that this game would move me to tears, and so, honestly, I expect to be across the room by the end of this title in tears, alright? If I don't cry on the internet today, I don't know how I'm gonna get by. Let's go ahead and play in English. Yes, please. By this rocket, we return to the cosmos. A history of space burials. Fei Lin, the witch of the 46th generation. Hold on. Hold up. Is she an astronaut or is she a witch? Normally, that's not a thing you can multi-class. I gotta go check the DM guide, though. I don't think those things mix together. I'm not positive that that's a way that you can make things happen. Hey, come on, Mom. The burial's about to start. There's a lot fewer people this year. There's a flu going around. People are staying home. Hurry up. I want to get there first. John. Okay, so there we are. We're this little wiggly movie guy down here. It's kind of a weird jitter effect going on. Can I talk to people? Can I punch people? How do I get the sword? Where's the BFG at? Woof. That launch site sure is a way up. The plaza floor is covered in stone that's full of names carved into it. Okay. I guess we'll head up to this area. That seems to be what it wants me to do. The Space Burial Altar. Everyone likes to pray at the plaza, but it looks like they're moving to the launch site. Where's the launch site at? It's over here. I'm gonna follow this little road on this side. I bet everything's gonna be okay. This definitely is not the beginning of a very sad game. Are those people over there the witch's followers? John. Whoa. I told you not to go running around. He's just excited, aren't you, John? The burial's about to start. He's not listening. Oh, relax, Matt. Uh-oh. Topical. Mom, what are those people lined up for? They're following the witch. There's only 12 of them in the entire country, so it's rare that we get to see them in person. Good thing we dragged you out of bed, huh? I said I'd get up. What do witches do, Mom? They guide people back to the stars. Without them, we wouldn't have anybody to conduct the burials. Oh, that's so cool. I want to be a witch, too. Only girls can be witches, sweetie. Oh. You can be a rocket engineer, though, like your dad. No, I don't want to be like Dad. Don't you like space burials, John? I love them. Well, without your father's rockets, we wouldn't have anything to launch the space burials. Don't you think that makes him pretty cool? Really? Then I want to make rockets, too. Looks like you have an apprentice, Matt. You only ever listen to your mom, kid. I want to be a rocket engineer, like Dad. Sounds good. You'll teach me, right, Dad? We'll go to space burials together. Silly boy. Then we can return people to the stars. That rocket doesn't seem like it's going in the right direction. I'm gonna say I think rockets are supposed to go up, not towards the earth. Yay, it works, John. Not bad. Can't you sound more excited? This thing took me a month. How can I be? It's been 25 years since the plague, and our witch spends a month fixing walkie-talkies. No wonder Rocket 12 failed. There are all sorts of reasons for a failed launch, okay? It could be the rocket nose cone, or it could be the fins. Or maybe it's because your brain's all messed up from being frozen for so long. Hey, don't blame me for thinking you're a fake. A witch appearing after being frozen for 20 years sounds pretty bogus to me. I am a witch of the 46th generation, trained by the Elder herself. Also, I wasn't frozen. I was put in a cryogenic sleep. Yeah, whatever. John. Alright, well, let's go have a look around. Don't hang up on me. Hey, the thing hung up on its own. Whatever. Did you find the rocket? I checked the area. It should be close by. There are ghosts everywhere around here. You should be on the right track then. Why don't you try following them? If I had to choose, I'd rather not. You'll be fine. That's what you always say. You gotta do the man. It's an important part of this stuff. I want to go home. Alright, isn't that what I'm trying to do? Stop haunting me already. Ew. I'm getting ghost goo all over me. I don't want to have ghost body on me. Why isn't the rocket ready yet? Go ask the witch. How should I know? So they're actually like aware. Please, John, take us back. Go away. What is it, John? Tell me, is the next rocket going to work or not? Success is always our goal, John. And if we succeed, I'll never see these ghosts again, right? I've said it before. The purpose of space burials is to return to the stars. You almost sound convincing. John, you promised to help me launch this rocket. Didn't your family build rockets? I never wanted to build rockets. I hate them, and I hate space burials. John, if it weren't for these ghosts, I'd never help you. Man, John's turned into a cynical old bastard, hasn't he? There are burn marks on the ground. The rocket should be close. Bunch of ghosts. Did they find something? Oh, I can scavenge? Nice. Okay, well, let's see what we find here. I mean, it couldn't be worse than nothing. We found materials. So we found Rocket 12 remains. By the look of it, one of the main body screws came loose. No wonder it went so far off course. I'm carrying that all by myself, though? How big are these rockets? Who are, Witch? Not this again. Witch, are we finally able to go home? Must have come from the rocket. Why did the rocket fail, Witch? I'm not a witch. Why? The rocket was supposed to take us back. Please go away. They gone yet? I found the remains, Witch. Fantastic. What's wrong? You were almost chatty a minute ago. Why did they keep coming to me? I've told you, you don't need to worry. They can't follow you forever. What could they want from me, though? Trust me, John. I'm going to find a way to send them home. Oh, I can go back to the factory? Nice. Okay, so apparently there's going to be like an outdoor excursion part of this. The plague arrived without warning and destroyed everything that we knew. Within a year, the population was reduced to fractions of a percent. That kind of sucks. So, like, why did we survive? Are we, like, immune to it? In the face of such catastrophe, the witches, who were responsible for the nation's tradition of space burials, decided to put themselves in cryogenic sleep. Of course they did. They pray that once the plague is settled, they can return to rebuild the civilization and faith. They pray that when the space burials can be held again, those who fell victim to the plague might finally rest amongst the stars. It's a pretty game. They did a really good job with the graphics. The twitchy thing that the overworld does, I'm not so sure about, but everything else is pretty gorgeous. Are you listening, John? What? This is important history. You have to listen. Yeah, I know. And you, Phelan, one of the 12 witches, will bring hope to our miserable little world. I totally agree. Stop joking. It's the responsibility of every Earthologist to pass down our history. Is it really that important? Are there even any Earthologists left after the plague? John! Anyways, the rocket's in the storage room. Looks like a loose screw caused it to disintegrate in midair. Well, we managed to reach 90 kilometers this time. I'm sure we'll get there eventually. Yeah, eventually. What? I'm seeing them all the time now, Faye. They are everywhere. I can't avoid them. Well, this is probably the only remaining space burial operation in the world. What does that have to do with me, though? You're the only person they could follow if they want to go home, John. There's nobody left. Quite the responsibility, right? The world is upon our shoulders. Is that supposed to be funny? Alright, well, we just need to keep working at it. If we're lucky, we might make it on our next launch. I've heard that 12 times already. I'm not counting on it. Hey, you promised to help me no matter how many times we fail. And when did I say that? You don't want them bothering you, right? So we're on the same team. Probably go crazy first. You'll be fine, John. That's what you always say. So as far as the rocket goes, please stay behind the line. A broken monitor. The insides have been damaged by snow. Opus Rocket Factory. Test launch area. No running. Okay. So I can sleep right now. May the living find comfort and the dead return in peace. Yeah, I don't kind of like the brevity. Like, I realize it's a pain, but, like, this is kind of a big deal, man. Like, these people need to go to the afterlife. You could be a little bit more gentle. Like, I know you're frustrated, but, like, these are lost souls right here. I don't know why that connects with me, but it does. John, we want to go home. Why do you keep coming to me? John, why? Dream. She's right, though. I have to help her launch the rocket. You're up early today. Had trouble sleeping. Well, the rocket engine's been busted for a while, so maybe you can help me out? I was hoping you'd show some concern. I'm not sure why the engine would just decide to stop working. Anyways, I want you to know I'm counting on you. Hang on, where do you think we'll find a spare engine at? Isn't there a parking lot in this area? Easy for you to say. Come on, John. All right, I'll see what I can dig up. If you're having trouble, just follow the ghost. They'll know what the rocket needs. I'd rather not. All right, let's see. What is Rocket 13 missing here? So, we need a car engine. The parking lot near the Opus factory. The parking lot near the factory has a few cars laying around. Maybe one will have a working engine. All right. Well, there's a parking lot over this way. Got some more ghosts on this side. That's a parking lot. Let's go ahead and see if we can find anything over here. What happens if I stay out after dark? Like, how does that affect things? Well, there's our engine. And so we found our engine piece, and now we've got the nose cone as well. This Electron engine took some time to dismantle. Faye better thank me for this. Bring this back. I think the witch needs it. Yeah, let's take it back. I mean, it's what we were sent out for, so we might as well. Why did they start following me? Day and night in my dreams. Engine's in the storage room. That was fast. Did they help you out? Please, spare me the jokes. Whoa. Oh, did he get fried again? It should be this wire. Are you sure you're a witch? You look more like a mechanic to me. I can hear you. Before we stop holding burials, witches showed up all dressed fancy to pray, not fix engines in a factory. Go away! That's what you get for wisecracking. Being a witch requires a great degree of knowledge and skill, John. If you think it's all about looking fancy, you should think again. Ugh. Is there anything else I can look at in here? Let's take the wrench to this thing. We gonna make this rocket fly! Besides, what's wrong with fixing a rocket engine? He deserves to be followed by ghosts. Whatever, what matters is getting this thing fixed, otherwise we'll be getting nowhere. Alright, so why does the engine always find some way to break? If only I paid more attention during my training back then. Let's go ahead and get it done. We might as well keep it working. I don't see how the time scale's factoring in just yet, but I assume that's gonna. I assume they're gonna let me know what the time scale is doing for me a little bit later. I honestly don't have any idea. A rocket engine in progress. Okay. This is gonna take a while though. Why does it keep breaking? How can I build a rocket if I can't even fix the engine? So much for being a witch. This child is a prodigy, a treasure of our time. She was born to be a witch. Poor girl, so young. How so? Her eyes only look at the cosmos, just like the forefathers. Here she comes. Will she look our way? The world needs her to guide us. Hey, quiet down. People are recording this. Will she see us? Shh. Faye, over here. Faye. Faye, guide us, please. Guide us, huh? What a joke. How can I guide all of you in a world like this when I can't even fix a rocket engine? Maybe I should get some sleep. I mean, do we want to sleep right now? Oh, we've actually got, like, this is like an entire place that we hang out at. Okay, I suppose that makes sense. Alright, well, I'm kind of just doing what they're recommending for right now. Like, should I keep working on the engine? I don't know. It might be limited by time. Like, we may actually, like, have to go through and sleep. I don't know. See what happens. John! Hey, I'm trying to sleep here. I thought witches would be more considerate. The rocket fins are pretty badly damaged. I need more materials for testing before we launch the next one. Can't you leave it till tomorrow? Which means we need a lot of metal plates. Yeah, okay. And how am I supposed to find those? You make it sound like they're just lying around. Come on, John. Fine. All right, I'll figure something out. Just, like, let me sleep. I'm the same way, dude. I am not a morning person. Do not wake me up. What is it now? Don't forget what you said last night. All right, already. As if I could forget. All right, let's see. What is Rocket 13 missing? So we need the fins. Little tail vein right here. So the wind turbines along the southeast of the Opus Rocket Factory. Okay. Let's see if we can go find these here. It said to the southeast of the wind turbines. Let's go give it a look. So that's a rocket warehouse right there. Technically, I could search that. What did I just pick up? Is that like a steel plate? What is that? An Opus closure announcement. As of today, Opus rockets will be closed until further notice. The letters on the sign are worn out and barely legible. Yeah, it sounds like a lot of things went wrong. Well, there's the weather vanes right there. The wind turbines were built along with the Opus rocket factory. None of them really work anymore. Man, we're building a rocket out of bullshit right now. Oh, we found something over there, so that's good. Electronic waste. Mr. Yen used to make all sorts of toys with these. He said people don't make good enough use of them. Okay, so I guess I've got electronics now. It's going to take 7 hours to search this place. And Mr. Yen's old plant. Mom and Dad often came here to talk business. So, like, what's up with... Oh, I can scavenge this right here. Be easier to walk if I had some snow gear. I guess I don't have snow gear right now. I'm gonna go do the weather vanes real fast just so it's done. What's that ahead? It looks like one of them collapsed. Faye, I'm next to a broken wind turbine. Can the tail vanes be used for rocket fins? Tail vanes? That sounds great. Can you grab a couple? Alright, grab a few, she says. It's gonna take me a while, but let me see what I can do. I wonder what happens if I stay out for too long. Alright, well there you go. We got a couple of the tail vanes right there. Look good to me. This is enough for at least 2 rockets, although I hope we succeed sooner rather than later. Bring this back. The witch needs it. No, let's not head back just yet. I think there's other stuff we can accomplish. Can the 2 of us actually launch a space burial? I wanted to see what was inside this factory over here. Maybe save myself some time. I wonder if there's like a time limit on when I need to scavenge all this stuff. Couple of saw blades. What are those going to do for me? Circular blades for cutting metals. I better not cut my hand or Faye's going to start nagging me again. It's getting dark and the voices are gathering again. Oh, it looks like you move a bit slower at night. Alright, well, let's head back. I wanted to see what the consequences were for staying out too late. And so, like... I wasn't, like, super tied to that plan. What happens if I touch those, though? Take us back. I think we just needed to go back to here. I think. Why isn't the rocket ready? Go away. I'm not feeling so well. Oh, I think we just clicked that then. Okay, that sounds good. Maybe I'll just click that thing. I don't need to wander around at all. You know, it's nice having you help find the material so I can focus on the rocket. We make a good team. Can't tell whether you're joking or not. I'm expressing my gratitude. It's been like, what, 25 years since the plague? We need some positivity. Yeah, whatever. Positivity. Positivity. Go away! What's so funny? Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh. You think being haunted by ghosts is funny? I really didn't mean anything by it, John. I see them too. Will the rocket ever work? I've said it before. By this rocket, we return them to the cosmos. I know, it's your responsibility. Yeah, so? But I'm not a witch. Am I cursed to be able to see them? I don't know. But I like to think of it as a blessing, being able to see them during times like these. Even if they torture you every single day, even if they torture you every single day, it's still better than being alone. It's only during times like this that you truly act like a witch. So how are we doing on this rocket? Rocket 13 is going to aim for 100 kilometers. I'm looking forward to launching it, though. How are we doing over here? We get the engine all nice and fixed up? Oh, cool, we did. Nice. Alright, well, let's throw the tail vanes on there. It looks like it's going to take a while, so we'll probably be able to give her a little bit of a respite while we go out and look for other parts. Go ahead and work on that piece right there. We're probably going to need the stabilizers and everything else, though, too. Like, I'd be surprised if we actually get this thing up and running. John, who is it? The burial's about to start. Come on, hurry up. Yeah, rockets are the best. Who are you, and what are you saying? Come over, John. You love watching these, don't you? I want to go home. Why did you leave us? Enough. Ugh, another dream. He really should be kinder to the dead. Like, I get that it's annoying, but if this was real, it's kind of like a sacred duty, man. Like, I don't know, if the world's all gone, and we know that these souls, these are people, bro. These are people, and they're just trying to get on to whatever's next, man. I'd be happy to take on the responsibility of something like this. It's like higher meaning, you know what I mean? He seems to be shrugging it off very, very lightly. What else is the rocket missing now? Alright, so Faye mentioned that we need materials for the rocket nose cone. What is it missing? So we need metal scraps and we need a cooling furnace. The ironworks at the foot of the hill down south near the Malkith mine. Okay. We'll try out for that right now. I don't know how fast we're going to be able to get down there and make this happen. We are on a bit of a limited time schedule, but hopefully we can make this happen without a problem. So we're on Kuiper Road, Section 1. The road was meant to connect the Malkith Mine to the east and the Malkith Town Center to the west. The mine is just behind these gates. I used to get scolded for sneaking in. People said the depletion of Elixir 33 here drove the mining business southeast to the new Malkith Mine. Alright, so I assume we'll find what we're looking for here, right? I need a metal cutter. Okay. Little unfortunate. I can't get through the wired fence either. Over here, John. The witch's materials. Cut them down. Alright, if only I had a metal cutter, then I'd be able to make one myself. Anything around here that I could use? Let me think about it. So, it looks like we've already got them. I guess the cutter that we needed, the saw blades, were something that we needed. Alright. So, like, head back, maybe? I don't know, man. I have no honest clue. From the stars to the stars. What the hell is that thing? A soul stone. Made from meteorites of unknown origin, they emit a mysterious energy. I mean, as long as that energy doesn't stink, I think I'm okay with that. The snow ahead is too deep to walk without snow gear. I might hurt myself if I keep going. Alright, we'll turn back then. Apparently, I'm not feeling so well. Can't go that way either. I mean, it's only 11 o'clock, so... Is all of this, like, sealed off? Like, can I not go to any of these locations over here? Oh, we got some extra electrical parts, so that's good. Yeah, go back to the rocket factory before you get too much sicker, man. You're not looking good right now. Oh, good. We got the tailpiece of the rocket off. Nice. So, I assume we have a workshop or something that I can work inside of to make the metal cutter. So, how are the metal plates coming along, John? I made no promises. Huh. You know, this will delay the launch, right? Why don't you worry about keeping the rockets in the air first? It's not like digging up the whole town is going to prevent them from crashing. Ouch. Whatever. You're the one getting haunted by ghosts. I can't believe you're a witch. What? I'm just stating facts. Alright, well, I'll figure something out. Go do your work. I'm counting on you. Go away. Be careful, man. You keep telling people to go away and one day you might get your wish. They might actually do that. Why am I being ordered around all day? Whatever. I just need something that can cut metal. Let me see what I can do here. Well, we got the electronic waste and we've got the saw blades, so that's good. That thing is enormous. This will cut down softer metal scraps for us and it should keep Faye happy. Alright. Is this even gonna work? I guess I have no choice. I love the animation, like there's subframes right there. When you go in, and like when he turns around and stuff, they've added extra frames in to actually make it look like it's not a 2D game. A lot of developers would have left it 2D and they would have just animated in 2D, but they add a little bit of depth to it by actually adding the middle frames of motion and what to make it seem like he's not just a paper doll that's on top of things. He's actually like moving around. It's cool stuff, man. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Alright, so we'll try again tomorrow. Let's see what happens here. Actually, we're out of time right now. I'm the one getting haunted by ghosts. As if a witch would say that. Are they really going to disappear once we launch the rocket? And when did I start seeing them? Never saw them when I was a kid. Ugh. Should get some sleep. Early day tomorrow. John. Uncle Paul? Everyone in town is headed south. We have to go now. Open the door. No, I'm staying here. Your parents aren't coming back, and it's getting too cold here. I don't care. What are you going to do here all alone? You'll starve. Mom and Dad taught me how to take care of myself. I'll be fine. No, you won't. Yes, I will. And what am I supposed to tell them when they come looking for you? You don't have to tell them anything. They said they'd come back. Open the door. Please. Open the door. I've told you, they're not coming back. They're already... I can't hear you. Yikes. Uncle Paul. It's alright, John. It's alright. I'm John. It's alright. Faye, where is she? She's in the factory. Why do I keep having these dreams lately? This metal cutter should get us some metal if I use it carefully. Alright, let's see. What is Rocket 13 missing? So I need metal scraps. Ironworks and the old Malkuth mine. So we should be able to get everything from down there, but we are out of time for the day. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me here for an episode of Opus. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Kind of a heavy game, but I might play a little bit more of it just to see what happens. It doesn't strike me as being a game that's going to be particularly long. But anyways, I'll see y'all next time. If you want to get the game for yourself, I got a link for you down below so that you can check it on out. If you like this video, don't forget to leave a like at the end, and I will see you all later. Thank you for stopping on in, and hi-do, everybody.